Hello and welcome back to the Greasarm channel, where today, for those of you who are new viewers, well, like I said, welcome, and to those of you who are old-time viewers, I'd like to explain for just a second. So, I was absent, as you may have noticed, for the past couple days. By couple days, I mean like 3 weeks. That was because of some GI troubles that I had to go to the hospital for, so I apologize for that, but there wasn't really much I could do. But I'm back now, fully recovered, and looking forward to getting back into EU4. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Today, of course, with the third Roram pack coming out, I thought about playing as a Russian nation, and I think I am going to start a series as a Russian nation, probably Ryazan or Novgorod. However, this series today is going to be playing as a tiny little nation, Germany, called Dithmarschen. I believe that's how yeah, okay, that's how you pronounce it. Oh my god, what is that name? The Aktundvizgiger. Yeah, alright. Anyway, so, Dithmarschen is a very interesting nation in that it was, throughout the Middle Ages, one of the only, or maybe the only, non-feudal area in Europe. There might be some other area that I don't know of, but it's one of the only. It was owned by the peasants, and the government, in quotations, was a group of 52 of the most powerful families in the area. So, it was really, truly owned by the peasants, and we are going to play it because it has some historical connotations, and because that is a new achievement for this country. So let's get into it. I'm going to name this one Defiance, as this series will be called Dithmarshen's Defiance. So, in this time period, the Danish would try to attack Dithmarschen, because, you know, it's right on their border, and would try to take it over with, like, 30 to 1 men. The Danes having 30 men for every one Dithmarschen defender. And I believe the Holland had some, like, mercs in the army as well. That's probably they're part of the achievement. But anyway, they defended against them and basically drowned them all to death and achieved victory through that. So we are going to make this a swamp that the Dutch will be like, wow, that is a swamp. So yeah, we are going to or marsh. But anyway, it's gonna be a marsh that Shrek would be proud of. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's see, we want to definitely not improve relations with Britain. We want to improve our prestige. The reason behind that is that, well, just looking around, we have the Denmark, the Danes, who are at the head of the Kalmar Union. So they have Sweden and Norway under their control. And then we have Hamburg, who is, you know, part of the Hanseatic League. So that's probably not an option. And then we have Verden, who's just, you know, Verden. So that's probably what we're going to expand into, I think. But first things first, we're going to want to get into the Hansa Trade League. So let's go and, yeah, let's offer to join the league first. And then go to you and start fabricating a claim. Who hates you? Lübeck hates you. Nice. Lüneburg. So we'll ally with them. And Hamburg. Unfortunately, Hamburg rivaled us. But, so let's go with our rivals. We'll go with Verden. East Frisia, because they already hate us. And we're not going to rival Hamburg, even though I want to conquer them, because we do not want Lübeck to reject our alliance. So let's go with, and we don't want to go with Bremen, so let's go with Olenburg. And then let's see, we are making literally 0 money, so let's not do that. And let's have these guys protect trade in Actually, you know what, for now, we're not even going to send them out, because they're just too, we do have 7 trade ships, it's pretty nice. But we are unfortunately too weak, and the other trade ship fleets will crush us if we go to war with those out there. So we're not going to do that. Oh, and then merchants. We should probably have 1 collecting trade here in Lübeck, and then 1... I mean, I guess we'll go to... I mean, let's see. Yeah, we'll go with... we'll go down to the Rhineland and transfer trade power from there. And yeah. And just so you can see the achievement and the goal of this campaign, it is the... where is it? Lessons of Hemmingstedt, which is the battle that I was just talking about, where they fought back against the Danes. As Dithmarschen, hold the provinces of Zeeland and Holland, while Denmark does not exist. While Denmark do not exist. Nice English. Anyway, so yeah. That's the plan. So quickly, let's, oh, and I didn't check our ruler. 324, okay, pretty good. Let's, yeah, let's make him a general. Ooh, that's pretty awful. I mean, the 2 siege is very nice, but no shock, that's pretty bad. And then what else can we do? Oh, and then I didn't show you guys the ideas. So, you get some pretty good ideas. So it's morale of armies and shock damage received for the beginning, both good, especially for the early game with the shock damage. Infantry combat ability plus 10%, nice. Tolerance to True Faith plus 2, pretty good. Merchants plus 1, nice. This one's not so great. Expert Wreckers, chance to capture enemy ships is okay, I guess, but privateer efficiency, I think I'd rather be a trade nation than a privateer. Fortify the coastline, very nice. You know, just get those marshes to be better. Ecclesiastical orders, monthly autonomy change, good, and goods produced. You know, it's okay. And then finally, at the end, yearly Republican tradition, which is very good. If we're going to keep our unique government type, which is the, where is it? Peasants' Republic. A government form where peasant communities hold the power themselves and elect rulers from among their leaders. Production efficiency plus 10%, morale of armies plus 5%, monthly autonomy change minus 0.025, and maximum absolutism, which is painful, minus 50. But, you know, it's still good. That 5% morale of armies is cool. And, I don't know, it's unique government type, so let's try it out. Alright, without further ado, because we've been talking for a while now, let's get going. Let's get up to speed 3, and let some time go by, and then immediately pause again. Okay. So, Lubeck. No, you're not, available at the moment. Lüneburg. Why do you not want to be friends? Let's go and wait on you to become... Let's go wait until the 12th of December. Oldenburg has left the Trade League. Good. Their arrival, so... You know, good stuff. Tell me if the audio is messed up at all. You know, it's been a while, so... And OBS had an update, so... Not sure if everything's leveled correctly. Okay, let's get the alliance with Lubeck. Then let's start improving relations with Lüneburg. Get them on our side, and then hopefully we'll go to war with these buddies. Ooh, they already allied quite a few people. Might not be able to expand for a while, but we'll try our best. You know, it's not an easy start, Dithmarschen. It's like, yeah, actually, we're going to send out a trade fleet. But make sure it says go home at war. And, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a tough expansion. Bremen and Lubeck. Kingdom of Italy. It's going to leave the Empire. Surprise, surprise. What else is new? But yeah, what else is in this expansion? So, there's quite a few things like... Oh, relevant to the HRE, the AI is now going to try really hard to make the Holy Roman Emperor. So, that's going to be interesting. I don't know how that's going to play out. Although AI updates are always kind of, you know, questionable whether they actually work. But let's not doubt them too much. We're just going to wait for one more tick. And then we're going to come back from there. Off the alliance. Good. Does anyone else hate you? Lubeck, Lüneburg, and Hamburg. East Frisia, who are you allied to? Pomeranian Gevra. You're allied to just Verdun. Ooh, that's our way in. That's it, boys. Alright. Let's go and start fabricating on them instead. That is absolutely what we're going to do. Make our way down to Oldenburg, attack them, hopefully take out Verdun as well. And you know what I might do? I might build up above my force limit just to win this war and then take over both of these provinces. And then, yeah, and start off strong. You know, it'll be like spending money now to make money later. Make more money later. So I think that'll be probably good. Let's go and see what we can do with our states. Burgers, let's, yeah, grant monopoly charters. Demand diplomatic support, and then ask for a contribution. And then get that money up. We need to squeeze out every ducat that we can possibly get. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Because if we have 9,000 men, then we can probably stack wipe these guys pretty quick. Hamburg's not going to give us access. Holstein will. We could go around. I mean, there's a bridge right here, but I don't know if I want to cross the strait and then get crushed by them. Well, I definitely don't want to do that, but the question is whether it's going to happen. Okay, let's start building some troops. Get them started up. We should be doing something with our other diplomat as well. Ooh, Mecklenburg. Do you want to ally? You're allied to Verdun. Dang it. Verdun just causing all the problems. Brunswick. Too many diplomatic relations. Munster. Ooh, you could be a good ally. Oh wait, I didn't even check. Who hates Oldenburg? East Frisia, Bremen. Okay, no one who's our friend. But we can get Munster on our side. So let's do that. Let's go to speed 4 for now. It's always an interesting maneuvering at the beginning of a HRE game. You always, especially when you're a small HRE member, you always have to be very careful about what you do, because every move is going to really impact the game as a whole. Okay, we're going to be losing money pretty quick now, but I think we gotta do it. You're our ally. Would you come into a war against them? No. Because they don't want any land. Okay. It's unfortunate. I was debating whether or not I want to get another general. I think I do. I think we can't bear to have no shock. Okay, that's a better one. Daniel Swin. Sounds English. Anyway. So, we have the claim on Oldenburg. They are still only allied to Verdun. Good. Let's return from there, and then immediately declare war on Verdun. And hope this... Oh, wait. Nope. Well... Oh, yes, and we're declaring war on Oldenburg. 1. Don't be silly. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh. Oh, well, okay. So that's going to be a problem. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. So why are they not coming over? Could they not get access to Brunswick? Allied to rival. Who's your rival? Oh, Munster. But would you still give us access? Yes, you would. But we don't need it right now. Good, good, good. Fortunately, we're gonna hemorrhage money right now. But let's go and take some of our more injured units and destroy them. That way we'll stop hemorrhaging the money quite as fast. Still gonna take quite a few loans from this war, but I think we will be able to take some money off of them. 87 ducats, yeah. That'll make up for any losses that we accrue. Meanwhile, let's get our claim on Hamburg. Because I really do want that province before the Renaissance comes out, if possible, so that we can develop it to with that coastal center for trade. Also, it's just a super great province. We need a Yellen, good. So Poland has done the correct move, in my opinion, and I think everybody's opinion, and gotten Lithuania under their stead. Oh, if you hear anything in the background, by the way, I do have some family visiting right now, so I apologize, but so there might be people moving around in the background, but hopefully you won't hear it. Hopefully the noise filters will be strong enough. But yeah, I'm really excited to be back to playing EU4. It's been like, that's what been my greatest complaint about this whole illness, other than the illness itself, was not being able to play EU4 / other Paradox games. So how often are elections? So it's in 1444. Does it tell us here? Like, what does it say? Doesn't. Well, we'll find out eventually, I guess. Who are you at war with? No, you're not at war with anyone. And you're allied with the Teutonic Order, so you're gonna be at war with Poland. Might be a good time to strike. More loans. Getting the claim on Hamburg. Good. Who else could we get claims on? Bremen, I guess? We're going to be next to them pretty soon. It's also going to be interesting keeping these rebels down with our tiny little army. Ooh, Brandenburg. Doing okay, except you're getting sieged now. But you did take Braunschweig. Be interesting to see how the HRE plays out in this campaign. Alright, let's go to Verdun. We want to take this and as much money as we can get. Okay. It's annoying that it doesn't like immediately just bring you to 100%. There we go. Alright. How much? It's a lot of aggressive expansion to take because we didn't co-belligerent them, but we couldn't have gone up against their allies. So, it is what it is. Let's take the land. There we go. And then Oldenburg. All that's left. Oh, are you not going to give us access now? Oh, okay. So let's improve relations with you. Because we can't get over there. No. Luckily, we won't have by the time this war is over, we'll have whatchamacallit. We'll have gotten rid of A, lot of aggressive expansion, and B, we won't get unlawful territory because this war will be going on, so they can't demand that territory back yet. Which is good for us. We might just have to improve Stad for our first province to get the Renaissance in. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna have to do. It's unfortunate because it's a fish province, but oh well. Well, we could do Oldenburg, I guess. Salt. Yeah. Or we might just do Dithmarschen. You know, it's not that bad of a... And 25% is pretty bad. But I think we might do it. Just because it's our province. It's, you know, it's our marshes. It's our Dithmarsches. Yeah, I know, that was a terrible joke. Just don't crucify me too much. Alright, okay. Brunswick. We want military access. We're gonna march on Oldenburg. Good stack wipe. Nope, still can't get the claim. Wesser, Lower Saxony. Wait, so what do these states look like? Okay, so these are all a state. What's this? Oh, okay. So Holstein. Got it. Just wondering how the state's laid out in this area. Oh, we should be getting our claim. And then last person to get a claim on, I think, will be East Frisia. Build that spy network. Are you allied to Lubeck? Yes. It's too bad. Pragmatic sanction. Okay. I'd rather he spent the Imperial Authority on the first reform to get that development cost down, but oh well. I guess he must have a female heir in order to do that. Yep. Maria Theresa von Habsburg. Foreign plots. We will lose the Republican tradition because we have it at 100 right now, so might as well. Let's make it a state, court. And then Oldenburg. We of course want your land. No one's going to be over the threshold. And all your money. And there we go. And Stad is already completely cored, although he is going to demand unlawful territory for Oldenburg. So, it's unfortunate, but we're not going to give up our land. Our hard-fought land. Who are we going to rival now? I think we're going to rival Hamburg. And Bremen. Yep. Nope. Lubeck is considering losing our alliance. That's okay, because we're not technically part of the trade league anymore, if I'm not incorrect. Because we are, like, for instance, if we attacked you, it would say, yeah, it would say that we can. Yeah, okay. Oh, Bremen's a free city? What? Well, that's gonna make that a lot tougher. So Hamburg, are you allied to them? Yes, you are. So you're gonna have to do just a war against the entire Hansa. But that's for later. Let's see, we can build one more troop. Might have to spend some military power to make sure these rebellions don't pop up too quick. We are gonna make this guy a better leader. Although we're gonna have to make sure that we don't lose this unique government type, because I like it. I like the idea of being a peasants' republic. Alright. So, the Renaissance is out. Who are we allied to, by the way? Right now. Munster and Lüneburg. Yeah, we should probably do something to get a better ally. Brandenburg, Anhalt. Okay. Who would be a good ally? I mean, obviously, like France, Austria, Bohemia, Poland, but unlikely that we'll be able to get them. Let's see. Is there anyone who's close to becoming Mecklenburg? Okay. I'll be friends with you. And then Cologne. Would you be friendly? Allied to rival. Nope. Friesland. Hey, you need a friend. Let's improve relations with you. And you hate East Frisia, am I not wrong? Oh no, you don't hate East Frisia. Oh, and you don't like Munster. Dang it. But there's a problem in our plans. Saxony, would you want to be friends? How close are you? Too many diplomatic relations. Nope. Well, I think we're gonna have to be friendless for that last slot right now. Why are you not able to go through here? Oh, they must have broke our military access. Let's get them up again, because we do need that access to Oldenburg. Frisia, let's get that claim. Oh, and let's go to Austria and make sure that they are not super angry with us, because that's always a bad idea. Okay, let's get them. Nope, still can't. Dang it. There we go. Keep giving us that access, Brunswick. Oh, hey, you got your capital back. Good for you. Teutonic Order, huh? Interesting. And why is Poland not declared war on? Oh, they're going to war with Crimea. And Kazan. Interesting. Let me guess. Lithuania has some claims on it? Yep, Yedishkul. That'll be interesting. That explains why the Teutonic Order hasn't been killed yet. It shouldn't be too long now, though. So, look, how bad are these rebellions going to be? 8,000, 8,000, okay. Well, I think next thing that we need to do is start putting our development into Dithmarschen. And getting that Renaissance up. Let's go with military first. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting monthly development Renaissance spread in our province, which will only go up when once we get to 30. And also, we'll get this a large city modifier for the ages. Man, that's loud whenever that thing pops up. And again, tell me if there's any audio problems, because you know it's been can't tell personally. So it's very helpful if you guys would let me know. Okay. Hmm. 435, huh? Oh, and someone else would like to be an ally. Anhalt. Probably not. Baden. No. And Gelre. Gelre would like to be friends with. So let's do that. You don't hate Gelre, do you, Munster? No, you don't. Good. Perfect. Speaking of East Frisia, you would come in, but we have way too many problems with that. Okay. So it looks like the rebels are going to be in Oldenburg first. So let's go and get rid of this military access for now. One day we'll get through Bremen, and then we'll have a contiguous borders, but for now, we're kind of split up. Oh, and can we build any more troops now that we're now that we've built up a bit? Yes, we can. Nice. Let's get one there. Yeah, let's just get two infantry. Don't have enough money to really be spending on super expensive troops at the moment. Austria once again gets elected, so I guess it's a good thing that they passed the pragmatic sanction. Well, it's good for them. Not necessarily good for anybody else. But, you know, that's just Austria for you. Meanwhile, we have a lazy diplomat, so let's see. Bohemia's gonna be strong in this game. But I don't think they're gonna even consider us as an ally. Oh, they would. Let's actually improve relations with Bohemia. Worship of the Virgin Mary. We would like to become Protestant, so we will, of course. And the reason that we want to become Protestant isn't because it's well, one, because it's a better religion in game, but also because it it's the more like defiant of the religions. You know, we'll never bend a knee to the Pope type thing. So that's what we'll be doing for this campaign, as this is, after all, Dithmarshen's Defiance. So we have to be defiant against everybody, including the Pope. Continue improving Dithmarschen. Now we get that the 30 development province going, so that we can get this adaptive combat terrain, and especially justified wars, which will be very nice for the early game in the HRE. Have our 2 troops, good. Oldenburg is close to rebelling. And that's the episode there. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me out. Alright, bye.